30 years and never, 30 years or maybe 30 years or later.
Hey, she gon' go and fuck it up. I just want mommy for that one time. Baby looking good, baby come and show me love. Drinks on me, baby girl, got the Caribbean rum.
What's up? It's me, Trino.
And my name's Adam.
Today we're going to vibe to NF Hope. So you already know NF, man, somebody we definitely been vibe to. I'm not the biggest fan, I don't follow him like that, but I definitely vibe this song, his music with you guys. We've been vibing to hear it. I feel like he's so talented, but it hasn't been something that I really connect with yet. But I literally love it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. To me, I respect his art, and I feel like what I can remember, because I feel like I don't like we said, we don't follow him like that. But to me, his music was powerful. It had a message.
They turn around, and as I'm heading towards the counter with my drink, I hear, "Hey, open up the drawer!"
And I'm excited. I feel like he's an artist that we definitely need to dive into, go down that rabbit hole with him. And you guys keep like throwing out suggestions of songs, and this was one of the songs. So we're gonna just fucking go for it, and I'm sure it's gonna be a fucking masterpiece. So let's see.
NF Hope.
Hope. Yeah, I'm on my way, I'm coming.
Who's singing this?
Don't lose faith in me. I know you've been waiting. I know you've been praying for my soul.
I like his voice. Who is that? Is that
30 years you've been dragging your feet, telling me I'm the reason we're stagnant. 30 years you've been claiming you're honest and promising progress. Well, where is it at? I don't want you to feel like a failure. I know this hurts, but I gave you your chance to deliver. Now it's my turn. Don't get me wrong. Nature had a great run, but it's time to give the people something different. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce my album. Hope. What's my definition of success? Listening to what your heart says, standing up for what you know is right while everybody else is tucking their tail between their legs. What's my definition of success? Creating something no one else can. Being brave enough to dream big, grinding when you're told to just quit, giving more when you got nothing left. It's a person that'll take a chance on something they were told could never happen. It's a person that can see the bright side through the dark times when there ain't one. It's when someone who ain't never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from more perfect, cause they'd rather do something that they really love and take the pay cut. It's a person that would never waver or change who they are just to try and gain some credibility so they can feel accepted by a stranger. It's a person that can take the failures in their life and turn them into motivation. It's believing in yourself when no one else does. It's amazing what a little bit of faith can't do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to? I done did things that I regret. I done said things I can't take back. Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life holding on to things I never should have kept, full of hatred. Years of my life carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from. Years of my life wishing I was someone different, looking for some validation. Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was in. They get it.
Okay. This is stunning masterpiece, man.
very evil, difficult to go through, yes, but beneficial. Some would say having a mental breakdown is a negative thing, which on one hand I agree, but on the other hand it was the push I needed to get help and start the healing process. See, if I'd never hit rock bottom, would I be the person that I am today? I don't believe so. I'm a perfect example of what happens when you choose to not accept defeat and face your demons. Took me 30 years to realize that if you want to get the opportunity to be the greatest version of yourself, sometimes you gotta be someone you're not to hear the voice of reason. Having kids will make you really take a step back and look in the mirror. At least for me, that's what it did.
This is insane, man.
Wake up every day and pick my son up, hold him in my arms and let him know he's loved. Standing by the window questioning if that is ever going to show up. Isn't something he's gonna have to worry about, don't get it twisted, that was in the shop. Mama, I forgive you, I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough. 30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of hate, 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of fake, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of hate, 30 years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of hate, 30 years of bitter, 30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never revolve, I know I can change. We are not enough, we are not the same. You don't have the heart, you don't have the strength, you don't have the will, you don't have the faith. You'll never be loved, you'll never be safe. Might as well give up, not running away. You don't have the guts, you're the one afraid. I'm the one in charge, I'm taking the reins.
Damn.
What? That was insane. You know what? What I love about his videos is that he makes them really simple. He makes it be focused. Like the ones that we see, he had like a black balloon that meant something. I think the last one we saw, he was in the snow. And actually, my sister also sent me this. Remember? We're tripping because she doesn't really send us stuff like this. So she sent me, you need to react to NF. Hope, and she's not the only one, but when she did it, I was like, what? Okay, Miranda. So thank you, Reed. Like I know why you sent it to me. It's powerful, it's beautiful. I'm really connected with my emotions, my feelings, my past, my now, my future. I'm here. I try to not do this. So I see that he's the type of person. I admire him. I applaud him. It was beautiful. It was stunning. I think it's so scary to say these words, and I think he's almost praising himself, but he also embraces the words that are like, you're not good enough, you can't do this. It's like, it's also, and some people want to pretend, and I just admire that. And that's why he's so great, because he's saying a lot of things that we all feel and we're all afraid to say, like, oh, I'm confident, oh, I'm so secure. But in reality, you're in your house all like, I'm a piece of shit, but then you put the mask before you exit your house. It's like, it's good to feel free and to just allow yourself to embrace these things, because then you actually, honestly, rawness become organically strong with owning these things that you're afraid to own for fucking what? Because what people are going to think, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Wow, it spoke to me. I felt it in my soul, man. I just shave my head, and when I get chills, my hair grows. So right now,
you have that hat on, huh?
I'm pretty sure I look like Dora the Explorer right now. It's like a bob.
He takes it off and... Okay, so for me, this song touched me in a way, like, to me, the age 30. When I met this man, I was 25 years old, and I feel like I always struggled. And in years that we were together that caused so much not trusting me, I struggled with drugs still behind your back. You would always catch me up, but it still was always a struggle. And at age 30, I want to say, to me, that's a number that sticks in my head. Like, I kind of like, I fought it, and like there was a part he said, like, broken legs, but I'm still chasing perfection.
Woo, boy, you better shut the fuck up.
That's fucking amazing. Like to me, we're all gonna have all have our flaws. You mean? But at the end of the day, the fact that we keep keep getting up and we keep chasing perfection with our broken legs, that's a fucking powerful fucking little verse he threw out there. And and then at the end he says, I'm taking the reign. Like, he's taking control of his life, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's kind of like a story of mine too. Like, I feel like at that age, like, to me, I was always searching. I was always like, there was always the emptiness that drugs filled for me. When I found him, drugs were an addiction, but he became my addiction. He was something that helped me get over it. And at age 30, I decided, like, you know what? I'm enough. I'm enough for him to make this man happy, and I'm enough, you mean? And I feel like that's what helped. And I feel like age 30... I'm proud of you. Age 30 is it's a powerful age for me.
And when I met him, he's literally I didn't know. I knew about that lifestyle of drugs and addiction, but I never really was deep in it. Knowing somebody, it was always from the outside. So knowing him and him being so stuck in crystal meth the way he was, it was very new for me. I was like, what the hell is this? What are you doing? Like I didn't understand nothing of it. Like, again, it was something that I had family that died, you know, overdose and stuff. So it was something that I was never gonna touch. It was like it's not something that. So it was just weird for me to go to him knowing that you were like that, and I was just so drawn to him. I was able to see where I mean, it's gonna sound so corny, like, oh, I saw something beautiful in you, but obviously for me, I was attracted to you. But then right away, there was something that I just felt comfortable with you, because even though I always say this, but you had your addiction, I was broken, I was lost with my own issues, you know. Having an issue and struggling is not just drugs. I was struggling with just life, acceptance of myself and people around me. I needed somebody to tell me I was good enough. So when I saw you so broken and so lost, it's like, I just saw me and you. Even though I didn't know what the fuck you were doing, I was just like, I just get you. You're judged for that and I'm judged for this, and I just love you already. So, you know, it was...
This song was amazing.
It was amazing.
This song, like I said, like, to me, he makes music that has a message, and it always touches, you know? And to me, like, I keep sleeping on him. I feel like I need to wake the fuck up, because to me, he's bad as fuck.
We definitely play him, you know, we're definitely like YouTube, but like on our Spotify, but I feel like this song really gonna put me on, because I feel like it was so beautiful, it was so powerful. It was a masterpiece.
And I'm
man.
sure his catalog goes fucking deep and way back, and I'm
but
excited.
I wanna go back to maybe the first song that he did. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we are going to go down this rabbit hole, and we're going to do it because this song really, I feel like it almost empowered me. It really, really did. And I hope that it does to you, because he says so much. And we spoke about something, but he also said something that I feel we should all listen to. Follow your dreams. Don't ever give up. Even when you feel like, when we feel that we're doing so much and we're not getting there, it's like, it's supposed to feel like that. If it didn't feel like that, then everybody will go follow it. Everybody settles. And if they're pursuing something and they just like, fuck it, I'm just a store manager at the store. But that's not what they want to do. But it looks good for everybody. Oh, you're a store manager for that store? Okay, cool. But they're stuck, they're miserable. They're getting their check, they're providing for their family, but they're miserable. If you have a dream, go for it. It don't supposed to be easy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's talented. You know, and you should never compare to somebody else, because the moment you do it, you're already fucking failed, because someone's gonna do something a little bit more spicy, more something you're like, fuck. You know, that was me, man. Every time I saw any artist, like, fuck, they're so talented. But a long time ago, I started embracing my art the way my art was, and I started really embracing and loving other people's art. My art comes from me, from everything that I am within me. So that's what makes it so unique and beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it was stunning. Comment below what this song speaks to you, man, because I know that this song goes different directions. NF, thank you so much for doing this. Thank you for sharing all this stuff that it can be so scary to share. And thank you guys, all of you guys that were guiding us in direction. Thank you, my sister Bree. You know, I love you, girl, for doing this, because it really is. It's Friday.
And Shannon Garcia,
Shannon too.
Hard
Shannon, you already know Shannon Garcia. Hashtag Prima. Because we're Garcia. Thank you so much, girl. Thank you for putting this on. It really does help me. Music. People that we talk, to me, anything can inspire me and uplift my soul, and this really did that to me. You know, I think this song can really make people feel that you're not alone. And NF is really doing that, and that's beautiful, man. So thank you for chilling with us. You guys have a beautiful day. Bye.